The last 2 years were way too easy. And something happened to all of us in mortgage and real estate, and it's this, that we forgot how to sell. We forgot about the activities that we need to do on a day-to-day basis, and more importantly, we forgot how it feels in order to be in a sales relationship. So today I want to share with you 5 things that I think you need to hear today that's going to help you moving forward in this new market. Number 1, important people come and go, and that's okay. So what do I mean by that? Now that I've gotten back into sales and connecting with a lot of my old real estate partners, people that I've ignored, quite frankly, for quite some time during the refinance boom and the craziness in the market, is that those relationships are gone. They've moved away, and we need to understand that that's okay. All relationships have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And we want to extend the middle as much as humanly possible and get the most out of that relationship and appreciate it for what it is. So when we get back into this routine of reconnecting with people that we haven't connected with in a long time, some will not be there anymore, or they won't want to be in that relationship anymore the way it was before, and you have to know that that's okay. The second thing I think we all need to hear today is that you can look at rejection as rejection, or you can look at rejection as redirection. So what do I mean by that? Is that when we get into the habit again of calling massive amounts of people and cold calling and trying to cultivate new relationships, there is always going to be some form of rejection. People that don't take our calls, don't answer our text, don't get back to us, don't show up to the events that they RSVP'd for. But what we can do, rather than look at it as rejection personally, is what is the lesson in it? How can we redirect either our activities, something we can change the way that we're saying or what we're doing, and how can we be better for other people moving forward? I think it's really important to know that rejection is part of sales. We've all forgotten that because it was so easy sitting on our laurels, just taking calls and feel them coming in, that we forgot what it's like to date someone, pursue someone, get after them, and rejection is always going to be a part of it. But it's not a personal insult. Let's redirect our rejection and turn it into redirection into what we need to focus on and what we have to get better at in order to be excellent at our jobs with rich relationships. Now the third thing, and this is really important, we want to bring fun back, and only we get to define what fun is to us, and we should never feel bad about what fun is to us versus what someone else thinks. Now when you start having fun in your business, you will attract more people, you will have more fun in your job, and you'll actually look forward to doing these marketing activities. So start creating some events. I challenge you today to create some events around things that you like to do. Because when people see you, clients, realtors, business partners, just consumers that you want to engage with, when they see you having a good time, they get to see a piece of who you really are and not just a stiff suit behind a desk. So define what fun is for you and don't ever feel bad about it. Invite people into your little fun world and you're going to attract a lot more. Number 4 is that sometimes you're going to have to let some people down. I struggle with this one, by the way. Sometimes you're going to have to let some people down in order to be happy for yourself, in order to find your happiness. Now this is really tough in our business because we are pleasers. We always want to have people like us, and we want to do everything we can in order to bend over backwards and maybe say yes to things that we shouldn't say yes to. But the reality is that someone is going to be let down here and there, and that's okay. That's part of our job. That's part of sales, is that sometimes people are going to be disappointed. But let's let them be disappointed quicker, and I'll give you an example. If you know you can't do a loan, if the person can't qualify right now, don't string them along that we're going to find a way. If you know there is no way that this person is going to get qualified right now, have that conversation with them. It's okay for them to be let down on a pillow rather than dropping them from the top of a building. And number 5, last but not least, is your diet, okay, is not just what you put in your body. It's not just food. But your diet is the people that you hang around, okay, what you watch, what you listen to. And right now in this market, it is critical that we are searching for great people that are doing things that we want to do, that we haven't become yet. to make sure we're hanging around people that are always bringing us up and that are positive, to learn new things. On the Mortgage Coach, for example, being a participant in that community and making sure we're interacting with all the right people, focusing on what's great and not focusing on the negativity. We're never going to get where we want to go if we keep doing the same things over and over again. So evaluate who you're hanging around with, who you're spending your time with. What do those conversations look like, and how does it make you feel? Let's really make sure that our diet moving forward is all good stuff, stuff that's going to impact us, that we can then learn and have impact on others. So I hope you found value in this today. Let's not forget how to sell, and then it comes with a lot of these things that are painful, but there's always a gigantic bowl of gold coins at the end of the rainbow. Jeremy Forcier, CrossCountry Mortgage, thanks for listening today.